Hey, Abby, what are you doing?
Oh, how you doing? Just marking another Mare's Leg holster. This one here is a right hand. Putting on the nomenclature on there. R for right, HLML for Mare's Leg holster. So that way, you know, when the customer gets it and he likes it, and his buddy says, "Hey man, I want to order one of those too." He just looks on the back and says, Beaver Mountain Works. I wonder if they have a website. Punches up into Google, sees us, and then before you know it, they're calling us. And they say, yeah, look on the back there, and what's the number there? He wants the same color? Not a problem whatsoever. So this one here is a right hand, and the other right hand I had was a light brown, and that is this one here, and this one here is a saddle tan. So we use the nomenclature of S10 for saddle tan, so we don't have to write out a whole bunch of letters, and then we go from there. And after I'm done this one here, I'm going to start doing the nice embossing on the front part of the holster, part that gives it some decorative, makes it look nice. So there we go. HLML S10, right hand, ready to go. So let me set up here for next operation we're doing. Don't need this anymore. Here I use my piece of quartz here. Yeah, somebody broke it, threw it away, and I thought, pretty nice. I could use that. So I scrounged it from someone's trash can, and I'm going to put it to good use. Works really well. I like to get right into my work. Some people wet their work on the back side as well as the front side. I do it a few times on the front side. I have my particular stamps here. These happen to be Tandy stamps that I got. Probably bought these 20, 25 years ago. They're still holding up. As long as you look after them, they'll always do you right. They make good quality tools. Them and Midas. I have a few of those tools as well. And what I do is, hey, you might want to come on over around here.
Yeah, come closer this way, I think.
That way?
Yeah,
You can see
close.
I prep up on my edging mark that I have there. That I've pre-marked it. What I do is I line her up and I let her rip. And one stamp at a time. You want to make sure that when you're setting up different rigs, you try to get the right tool that can go with the curves and curvature and still give it a nice aesthetic, pleasing look without over-stamping too much. But you're going to get a little bit of overstamp once in a while. Depends on how sharp the curve is. Once I get it down a few times, I'll stop and I'll alternate over and I'll take my next one and make sure I have enough moisture on here. That's a trick you're going to have to learn, exactly how much moisture that particular piece of leather needs. It takes some time, how much pressure to push down on it with a hammer. Try to line it up so it's going in the right direction. And everything comes out the way you want it to. It'll have a few impurities in it. You may have a little bit of a turn because when you're hammering down, the leather sometimes gives a little bit different, and you're bringing your pressure down and your hammer hits a little bit different, and as you notice, the ends of these things, they start to wear, so you have to saw them down and sand them to try to square them out. Some people use rubber hammers. I prefer rawhide. I like the way it hits, and it really looks after my tools. And it's going to show that it's hand done. It's going to have some human impurities.
Show a close-up of it.
Well, this is a close-up of this one here so far. And this is what it's going to look like when it's all done.
Nice.
Yeah. Then that'll wrap around like this when it goes onto the holster. But you'll see that in later peekaboos. If you want more of this, subscribe to our channel. And please go check out beavermountainworks.com. Look at our products, and we'd really love it if you sign up for our newsletter. Take care.